Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 11 of my Sunderland FIFA 14 Next Gen Career Mode. As I said in previous episode, as you know, simmed this Chelsea match here. We picked up a draw actually, which was surprising, and actually Eto, he scored the goal in the 90th minute, so that was a bit lucky for them to actually get a point out of that game in the sim game at least. So at least pick up the point there, probably better than I would have got than I played the game, but I wanted to play a game against Norwich actually, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. And that's the thing, are you the same at career mode, at least in the Premier League? I'm not sure about other leagues. When you have to play a game 2 days in a row, not 2 days in a row, like 2 days after, like you see here, we had the Chelsea game, but then 2 days later, it affects the fitness, but more so, I don't feel motivated to play it. Like, is anyone else the same? Do you sim some of those games as well when you have to play a game 2 days later? But I sim the one before it, but still, I thought I should play the one more realistic I can get a win out of. Are you the same? Do you sim some games? Or to me personally, I cannot play a whole season. It will take forever, but also you get bored of it. That's the main reason. I reckon that's one reason I probably got bored of careers previously, because I thought I should play every game, and I couldn't simply because it was just too much. So hopefully this is good, and hopefully we can pick up a win here against Norwich at home. It's really a realistic chance, and look at that, Stephen Fletcher hasn't had too many chances this season, comes in, finished on his preferred left side, and gives us a nice confidence boosting goal as well in front of our fans. And if people were wondering about the stadium, obviously it's not Sunderland Stadium, but Sunderland Stadium isn't even in the game. Stadium of Light isn't in the game, so I just thought I would choose one that looks the way I like. I like all the people around the ground and taking photos, like the cameras and all the security guards. I reckon it looks good. Just it's a game. It doesn't have to be that realistic, and I enjoy how it looks. So I thought I might as well choose the one that I thought looked good. Leave your thoughts about choosing it, because I thought people might not like it because it doesn't look the same as Sunderland as they score again. But as I said, their stadium isn't in the game, so I thought I could choose one I thought looked good and just to make it my own, sort of a little bit. But anyway, of course, we would concede again, which has been a big problem for me. And in the second season, I don't know if I should talk about second season because it's hard to say because I don't know if people want to know about it or not. But it's like there's not so much positivity. What am I trying to say there? Positivity. I say positivity and then they score a goal. That's definitely not positive. But anyway, there's not too much positivity about the first season. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. There's not too much positive, at least up till now. What I'm showing you, that like I don't feel. Yeah, that's why I probably stopped doing the videos for a while, like a week or so back. Like I didn't see what was positive to show about it. Like I didn't know what to talk about in the videos because there was nothing positive to show. There was just loss after loss after loss. So yeah, I know I didn't enjoy it, so I didn't expect people to enjoy it as well because there wasn't positive stuff to show. The only positive signs for me during this period was picking up some decent youth players into my youth academy. And again, we're going on that run of losing, but we are going close to January. So that means I can show you some free transfers I'm going to make into the second season, like approaching on their contract. So that's going to be the positive signs. The results in the league are not going to be positive, no doubt. Larson offer him a contract as well. The board saying here important matches. At this stage, I did actually think I was going to get fired, and obviously that is not positive as well. Of course, people might say you probably look to change formation, but I don't think that's going to help me. Choosing a more attacking formation will probably just lead me to losing even more. So that is not good, definitely, and that's what I don't want to do. So again, showing some scouter players, that's what I look to do. And this is, again, so I wouldn't say this is a high points. And yeah, leave your thoughts on scout reports. Do you want to see them during a season or not? Like sometimes I might not see the point. There's always some good looking players you want to look out for. You want to set them up. At this stage, I think I was actually looking for those January transfers because that's the only way I can change the team. We don't have heaps of funds. Like I can't sign any big players or anything like that. I have to go with free transfers, and going back to that point, our transfers are only going to make an impact that we make in January in the second season. That's why I really want to get through these fairly quickly. Not so quickly, just more so putting a lot of games in episodes. Sunderland got to motivate my team, and if you look at the standings right there, we're 17th. But if we get a few games in a win in a row, we can push up to mid-table, and everything will seem fine. So we got to get a result here against Everton, though. That's a crucial thing, no doubt. We have to do something confident to get the motivation back. And That's the thing in the career mode as well. I'm not sure. Leave in your comments. Do you think the morale of the players makes an impact, or is it just all down to your player's ability and your playing ability, like how you play? Like, if a player's morale is bad, can he still play well for you if you actually control the players and you actually play a good game yourself? So, I'm always willing to. I really want to actually hear people's thoughts on the game as well. It just gets me a little bit more motivated. And here I conceded the most stupidest goal ever. Poor piece of keeping there. It was terrible. As I think that's Lukaku, obviously on loan from Chelsea. It was really, really disappointing, and I always seem to concede those goals. Disappointing goals, goals I shouldn't concede, and goals goalkeepers should save. So here with Cavanda, I just made the run. You've seen that a couple times this season, just went like that, but unfortunately this time, as the season went on, those crossing goals, at least attempting crossing goals, weren't coming off as much, and I kind of spammed them, to be honest, because I couldn't score other ways, which was very disappointing to see, because I struggled. I really, really struggled in the first season, with these kind of games against teams that had higher quality to mine. And you see Lukaku with the through ball, Lukaku with another chance, and they get almost another goal. So we push on there, but it really does not look like we're going to win. Away matches are terrible for me. Well, not terrible, they're just, they're hard to win. They're hard to break down my opposition. At this stage, I was not enjoying it at all. That's why, when I didn't make videos around this time, these are the games that I was playing, and these are the goals I was conceding, and why I wasn't uploading videos for a time, because it was terrible results and terrible, everything just terrible, terrible, terrible. But as you know, it's not going to be turned around right now, but in the future, there's going to be positive signs. Even the second half of this season, there is going to be slightly positive signs, but that's the thing. I'm not going to get, I'm not going to finish in the top 6 or anything, so a lot of the games towards the end of the season, I just simulated them because I wasn't going to get relegated, or I wasn't going to get in the top 4 or top 6 or qualify for Europa League through league position at least. FA Cup and Capital One Cup still to be played, so who knows what's going to happen with those, but you see, what happened there? What's that? I'm not sure if anyone else is the same. Sometimes I get a bit of button lag, even on offline as well, which is weird. There's slow reactions to what I press, and that could play it. I wouldn't be surprised if that resulted into some of my results, some of my losses. But again, they had 5 shots on target. That's a match where I probably did deserve to lose, but the previous ones where I lost and I had more shots on target, I probably deserved to win those. Got a Cardiff game coming up. Again, just games everywhere right now, and I couldn't be bothered to play them all, to be honest. But I think I did, because I saw Cardiff as an ideal team that I should beat. And that's pretty much it, what I mean. I saw them as a team I should be able to beat Cardiff, a team that should be finishing down the bottom and getting relegated this season. This had to be a win, yet another game that had to be a win. And I would have... It is away, though. Away matches, like you saw, yet another away game, would be a frustrating game to lose. And if you look at my team, it's not that strong. It's okay, but defense is really weak, if I'm honest. We need better defenders. That's what I'll be looking to reinforce in the second season. Even though second season we have a tough start, but hopefully we'll be able to move on mid-season and that. But still... it is for the current time here. If you look at our team, Jack Colback as left back. He's an amazing rater, just low 70s. We don't have much rotation options for centre backs. We got John O'Shea and Wes Brown, who are decreasing and getting older as well, so they're decreasing, and we have to play them as we have to rotate our team. And Keys going back to Swansea next season. There's going to be heaps of different stuff changing in the team. But look at that, we've got Roberge as well. I don't think he's amazing centre back. Cavander's a decent right back for Premier League level, but the rest of our defence is really average, and that's a big part down to why we're conceding a lot of goals. It's the team's not good enough. Manone as well, I'm going to give him a full season from now of playing, because I believe he can develop, and he does grow a decent amount. If you wait till my end of season squad report, you can see we're sitting in 17th. At least we're not in the relegation zone, so that's a positive sign if you compare Sunderland to how they started in real life in the first half of the season. Up until January, they were in the relegation zone, so you got to keep that in mind as well. And you just got to go on that. But I've noticed I'm creating more chances. You see again, I think that's Stephen Fletcher coming up with yet another goal. I'm happy. I'm starting to play better slowly and slowly, so that's going to be positive signs sort of in the next year. I like to say that way. Not next season, it's more so next year when I'm playing well. Look, that's a fantastic hit, and we're performing well. Look, Giaccherini taking a shot on them. We're looking to pick up the points to Cardiff here. A invaluable 3 points this is going to be. If we can hold on late here and not concede a late goal to them, a little chance there, but it was just off targets. Again, like I said, we had 10 shots in this game. You can see 10 shots to 6. I was surprised Cardiff didn't score. They still had some shots on target here and there. So we defended well. And again, improving slowly and slowly. This is the point I'm getting to in previous episodes. I'm improving in my game, picking up 3 points here, it appears. And yeah, Marcos Alonso here, there's not much to talk about here. We're just trying to hold on. But Cardiff did have one late chance. That's why you had to be careful of, or what I had to be careful of. Kim, he kind of wasted any chance they had there. And it looks like we're going to pick up away 3 points. Away 3 points of a team of Sunderland's expectations, like around the relegation zone and all of that. It's crucial. Away wins, like 3 points away, is really important. And you're looking here, Cardiff, they were just playing out time there. Of course, I was going to pick up the 3 points late in this game. 1-0. 1-0 was a decent result. Look there, we had 6 shots on target. We had more shots on target, so did deserve to win that. And we're going to start pushing up right now. I believe there'll be some sim games to come. I think that Aston Villa one I say, because when I get in January, I like the sim games because of I want to make my transfers, and hopefully we can change it. You can see, results have been a bit sour, but I just won the match. They said it even after I won, so that's a bit fishy there. After we got a positive result, some Russians here, no one really convincing, or anyone that I know of. Marek Suchi, I think I know about him a little bit from Football Manager a couple years ago. Was a decent prospect. Go for the talk there in the media press conference. See, look at that, Bento Marilla. We've got some good prospects again, low 80s. Got to let him go. But apart from that, we've got some high quality coming into our first team, or at least from our youth academy. We're going to be adding them into the first team. So now we're going to look to sign. This is where the free transfers are going to come, to be honest. So if there's any names you notice, any names I should sign, just leave your thoughts on them, because Yunus Kabul, approaching to sign him. This is where it's all going to change. This is where the positive is going to start from now. From now into the rest of this career, pretty much, is where all positive stuff is going to happen. Improving the quality of the team, and maybe some run in the Capital One Cup, FA Cup. You've got to see what happens from the result of that, but we're still in the Capital One Cup. Who knows what may happen? And that's what I mean. Briggs, I noticed him, but I couldn't approach to sign him, but he was running out in his contract, so that's why I was going like that. Why do you think that is? Is it because of his age? He's only 22. I think that's why. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.